Hey everybody, this is Mark Levine from EBMG LLC, and I'm here with Ed Mackoul from Mackoul Associates, a local insurance brokerage. So we wanted to talk about something really important, and we've been actually dealing with this in a lot of buildings lately, and I don't know what's happening, but it's gas leaks, and it's causing havoc everywhere.
Absolutely.
So a typical scenario will be somebody smells gas, they call probably National Grid or Con Ed or the fire department, and you get a red tag if there's a leak,
Right.
and they shut you down, and then suddenly all the residents in that particular building that have that feed are, if it's not localized to just 1 meter, which is highly unlikely, it's usually just as a precaution, they shut down the entire building, and then we have to go through the steps of ensuring that any gas is repaired, leaks are no longer any leaks, they're tight on pressure, and then we can turn it on. So this is turning into a big insurance issue for you guys. I'm sure you're getting tons of claims. Is this covered? How can we get money back for this $45,000 expense, $70,000 expense out of nowhere?
I probably get a call or an email at least once a week on this exact situation, and I can tell you in 99.9% of the situations it is not covered, and the association is not going to get a penny. And I'll explain to you why. Insurance basically covers resulting damage. Okay, so let's use a fire. There's a fire in the unit. Okay, what damages the unit? We've got damage. Well, with the gas leak, we don't have any resulting damage. We have a pipe, and the reason we're seeing more and more of these is the buildings get older, the pipes get older, and eventually they leak, they burst, etc. Whether it's the water or the gas. So the pipe, when it starts leaking, is considered a maintenance issue. Okay, so the pipe itself is not covered. Well, if the gas is leaking, if there's no resulting damage, in which case there generally isn't, well, there's no damage for the insurance to kick into. Okay, so you take that aspect, there's no resulting damage, they don't pay for that. Now, you may have people who stop paying the maintenance fees because they got no gas. Okay, they can't cook, they can't do, there's no heat. Is that portion covered? The answer is no. Even though insurance does cover income that is lost, the income that is lost has to be due to a covered cause of loss. Okay, let's go back to the fire again. Okay, well, we can't live in the unit because there's a fire in the unit, we're not paying a maintenance, the insurance company for the association will pay for that. Here, there is no covered cause of loss. The gas leak itself is not covered, so the income that the association is losing isn't covered either. Let's take the third step here. Most policies have what's called ordinance or law or increased cost of construction. What that is buildings are grandfathered, meaning they don't have to be up to code as per the insurance. Okay, so if you build that building now, you'd have to build it up to code. Well, the building doesn't have to. It's been there, whatever it is, 40 years at this point. Insurance does cover in situations where there's damage, and then we have to abide by current ordinance laws. They'll pay for those upgrades. Okay, well, the situation keeps going back to the fact that the gas leak isn't covered. So a lot of the times when the risers and the pipes and everything are being replaced, the risers have to be upgraded to meet current code. Well, the insurance won't pay for that because there's no resulting damage. There was no trigger. There was no covered cause of loss that triggered this. So in the end, yes, the scenarios could be, well, there could have been a covered claim, or there could have been income covered, or there should have been coverage for the upgrades. There isn't because there is nothing that actually triggered the insurance.
So let's take a steam leak. Well, this is a gas issue. I've also had similar issues on steam leaks, pipes, preventative maintenance, wear and tear. So if we have to, either in a steam leak or in a gas repair where we're changing out the whole riser because it's been leaking and it's not holding pressure, so we just have to do that, those aren't going to be covered either, those repairs. So it's on the building to take care of all the costs. And the individual shareholders or unit owners may be hitting up their own insurance companies for any decorative or personal items or improvements that were made. But to get back to the original condition of the apartment, it's up to the building to bring it back there if that's in the lease or in the bylaws.
Exactly, and see, the insurance for the owners will cover their unit, again, and I'll use as long as it was a covered cause of loss. So we use that fire, the homeowner's insurance company will pay for what they're responsible for in there. Well, in this situation, again, there's no covered cause of loss that's triggering anything.
Yep.
So if we have to rip up a wall to get to the risers and do what we need to do there, then the association really is going to have to put that wall back and make them whole where they are, because their insurance company isn't going to do it either.
And this is very interesting. This is very timely. I feel like we're about to get into the process of normal checks of the gas systems in all of the buildings, and now you're just kind of, hoping that you don't smell gas, but soon it's going to be on the buildings to actually go and inspect, and to certify that nothing is leaking, because we've seen too many explosions.
Right, that's true.
So it's something that it's a safety factor. Whenever we smell it, that's like the first, you got to take care of it. Sorry, you're out of 6 figures, but it's better than a loss of life.
All it takes is one person lighting a match or turning on the stove,
and that huge gas leak, the explosion on 2nd Avenue about 2 years ago, that very morning, I was 3 blocks away on 2nd Avenue dealing with a gas leak in another building. So it was a very timely kind of experience to go through that.
It's inevitable. I mean, every building gets older and everything within the building gets older and nothing lasts forever. So it's only a matter of time until things start leaking and deteriorating. Right. Like you said, it's a maintenance issue. So in almost every situation, the insurance company does not pay for the actual pipe, whether it's the steam pipe, the gas leak, or even a water damage leak. Normally the pipe isn't covered unless the pipe is damaged from a covered cause of loss. If a fire causes damage to the pipe, they'll pay for the pipe. But if the pipe just leaks because of the normal wear and tear, it's considered a maintenance issue and it's not covered.
All right, well, thank you.
So where can we find you on the web and also on your email?
The web is www.mackoul.com. That's spelled Mackoul. Email address is ejmackoul@mackoul.com. And phone is 516-431-9100.
And I'm Mark Levine from EBMG. You can always find us on social media at EBMG LLC, and also email me at mblevine@ebmg.com. Till next time.